Good morning. Good morning, my friends. Today is indeed a good day. I can love you and be your friend, even if we think differently, believe differently, act differently, look different, or come from different places in life. You are welcome here. With that in mind, let's get our day started together. Let's slow down together each morning to contemplate valuable precepts and how we might apply these in our thoughts, words, and actions today, and how they might grow into practices, habits, and even ways of life, so that our life's example is rooted firmly in core values that are a benefit to ourselves and to all around us. What a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday as we look at the precept of perseverance. Hope you are all having a great day. I had a wonderful start to my day, having a call with a good friend and trusted advisor, Brian, and we had a great conversation this morning that pushed us and stretched us in wonderful ways. So this morning, we're looking, at the, sorry about that. I'm going to persevere through this congestion. Okay. I think with everything blooming early, the pollen is already starting to affect my sinuses. So I apologize for that. So we're talking about perseverance this morning. Have you ever noticed the bent and twisted trees that grow near the ocean coast? Have you ever noticed those? And have you ever considered how day in and day out they're battered by the wind? And maybe considered or wondered how often the ocean may have passed the dunes and that the waves tried to uproot those trees in the midst of storms. Or maybe have you ever experienced the powerful handshake of an old farmer with a weathered face and hands? These are the things I think about when I speak and consider perseverance. Perseverance is a strength. It is a bold type of refusal to give up hope in the face of difficulties, failure, or opposition. It's not just a physical strength, but it's that undefeated tenacity. That is the perseverance that we're speaking about this morning. You may have already heard the story of two frogs that fell into a pail of buttermilk before. It's a great story. I won't read through the whole thing, but if you want to see or read an example, a great example of perseverance, this is one of them. The gist is that one of the frogs gave up, and one of the frogs persevered, even though he had no guarantee that even his persevering, his just continuing, even though he thought it would make no difference, it did result in success for him, unexpected success. So I like that story and wanted to point it out. We know that life has all kinds of shifts and changes. It is unpredictable. In your life, you'll have times of great joy, and you'll have times of great sorrow, and you'll have times all along the spectrum between them. We'll have things that we might call blessings, and that we might call difficulties, And sometimes our difficulties might be actual blessings that we just don't realize at the moment. Sometimes we have dreams and plans that are changed in an instant. This is life. Some did not wake up this morning. When they went to bed last night, their plan was not for their last breath to come in the middle of the night. Yet, the unpredictable happened, and this is life. Have you heard the story of Horatio Spafford? He lost a tremendous amount of things in a short period of time. He lost a fortune in a fire. He lost his 4-year-old son to scarlet fever. Then his wife and daughters were traveling on a ship across the ocean, and he lost his 4 daughters in that shipwreck. And his wife telegrammed back that she alone was saved. What shall I do? Only for him to then set sail following them. And as they passed over, as the captain of the ship that he was on pointed out the general place where that ship sank and he lost his daughters, he found inspiration and peace to write an amazing song. It is well with my soul. It's a wonderful, inspiring story of perseverance. Persevering through undeniably challenging circumstances and sorrows. So perseverance isn't just about putting on a happy face. What will be my story? What if my hard work isn't paying off with timely success? Perseverance doesn't guarantee success. It simply refuses to accept defeat. Will I tread on across the whole football field, fighting and striving, only to give up on the 1-yard line and accept defeat? This is a concept that Ross Perot, back in the days where he was giving motivational speaking engagements, would share. You don't know if you're on the 1-yard line. You don't know if you're right there about to succeed. And he'd say, press on, persevere. But I would say that perseverance isn't even about achieving, quote, success. Perseverance is about the perseverance itself. It is about what that does in us, not just an outwardly visible reaching of the goal. It's not just about the outcome on the outside. Perseverance produces an outcome on the inside that affects everything. So that is what I am paying attention to today. This is what I'm chewing on today. What areas of my life do I need to persevere? Do I need to make sure that I don't accept defeat? Not just giving up on a goal, but have I given up on myself in some areas? Have I given up on someone else? Have I given up on a dream? Have I had a purpose and a calling and a direction that I thought, no, that is too high of a goal for me to even reach for? Sometimes the reaching for is even more than obtaining the goal. Imagine if my daughter never sees me press myself towards an impossible goal but I just sit in the complacency and what's comfortable. And that is the example that she sees for her whole life. Versus, what if she sees me reach for things that are far above my pay grade, and that I persevere? I do not give up. Even if I never reach that goal, she has seen me persevering. She has seen me refusing to accept defeat. There's value in perseverance, even if we do not ever see the success. This is what I need to be reminded of today. Hope you have a wonderful Wednesday. If you have any questions, you have any thoughts to share, please reach out. I love getting to talk about these things and chewing on them and batting them back and forth, just like Brian and I did about some things this morning. It's fun to consider these things and to seek how we can make little corrections, right? Learn from yesterday and use these things for today. Have a wonderful Wednesday, and hopefully we'll talk to you again soon.
Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, yeah. Good morning. It's a new day.
Today's a new day.
So give him praise.